Andy, it's almost 3. You ready for practice?
I don't know if I'm gonna go.
What?
I don't feel too hot.
You kiddos aren't going anywhere until you have your dinner.
Mom, what'd you make?
Steak and potatoes.
Ooh, steak.
Oh my God, Mom.
What's with the attitude?
I'm a vegetarian.
Since
Calm
when?
down. I completely slipped my mind. It's such a busy
Mom, I've
mother,
been
and I'll
a
make you a
vegetarian
veggie
for
burger.
2 years.
I'll whip that right
It's a
up.
lifestyle change.
I'll take the meat.
You're not helping at all.
Oh my God, the attitude with you nowadays.
Well, we gotta decide, like, we gotta eat and we gotta go. Coach is gonna be pissing us.
Oh, I know. He's always pissed.
Are you okay? That's not your usual, like,
Yeah.
strong movement.
I don't know. I haven't been feeling too good, and I've had my period the last couple days.
Oh, we all got
It's
our period,
just-
man. Come on.
But
We gotta go practice
it's
still.
been crazy.
Honey, how is it?
It's so
how
heavy.
are you feeling from this?
heavy.
My heart is beating.
Tampons.
I have
Do
plenty
you
of
have
those.
any?
Plenty.
Oh,
Plenty.
Super Plus. They make those now.
Mom,
You get them at
I
Walmart.
use
Yes.
those. I
Don't
have to
complain about
replace
not
them
having
every 2
tampons.
hours.
Every 2
There's more.
hours.
At
Where would
least.
they come from?
Oh my God.
They never
Mom, you're not listening to me.
Wait, you said your heart was in
My
there?
heart is just beating out of my chest.
Well, that doesn't.
And
You're like,
I'm just really sweaty, and I don't know.
Andy!
Hi Andy, my name is Cassie. I'm going to be your nurse today. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. I'm just a little dizzy, but when am I going to get out of here? I have practice.
Well, we're going to try to get you out of here as fast as we can, but we want to make sure that you're
Don't worry
safe
about
and
that.
feel okay before we release you, okay?
Okay,
So
sounds good.
I'm going to get a couple assessments on you and ask you a couple questions,
Okay.
and then we'll go from there, okay? All right, I'm just going to take a listen to your heart.
I have to go
roll
to
in
practice,
your
Mom.
eyes.
Coach is
nice
nice
to this kind nurse.
Coach is going to be so mad.
He'll understand. I emailed him.
So
Okay.
embarrassing.
You can lay back down. I'm just going to, can I have both of her hands really quick? Just go through your pulses. And can you squeeze my fingers for me as tight as you can? All right, good. Okay, so I'm just going to ask you a couple questions. When have you been experiencing these symptoms?
Probably every time I get my period, so, and they've been really bad lately.
Yeah,
but-
tell her about your period. It is
Yeah.
just ridiculous. When I do laundry,
Mom!
her underwear is just
Oh my God, Mom,
drenched.
you're so embarrassing.
What would
Sorry
do you
about
use
her.
pads and tampons or both?
I use both, but tampons usually soak through right away, like at least in a couple hours. So
Okay.
I'll wear a pad and tampon, and that even gets
Doesn't work very
saturated.
well. Okay.
It's really bad.
When you have your period, are your symptom like what kind of symptoms do you have?
I just get really dizzy and hot, and my hands get really cold and clammy.
Okay, now does that happen just when you get your period or all the time?
More when I get my period, but
Okay.
I still get dizzy
Yeah, and I said it
sometimes after
happens that
practice.
She always looks so pale, and I just want her to put some blush on.
Mom,
Do you ever feel this way when you don't have your period and you're at class?
sometimes, but
Not always.
usually more when I have my period.
Okay, and then what about your diet? Have you had any changes in your diet recently?
Well, I started being a vegetarian like a year ago, and I'm pretty strict with it. I don't
Okay.
really eat any meat at all, so
Okay.
usually
And
just salads
just salads.
and fruit.
It takes everything for her to just have a little veggie burger.
So, do you did you start noticing these symptoms after you started being a vegetarian, or was it before then even?
Not as bad before, but definitely, probably in the past year, I have been getting worse.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get some labs drawn and do some other tests. I'm gonna call the doctor and have him come in and just talk to you for a little bit, and then
Okay.
we'll go from there. All right?
All right.
Okay.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Dr. Shepard, Andy. How you doing today?
Hey, I'm okay. I'm just a little dizzy, and I want to get back home so I can go to practice. And I don't know. They said they're gonna run some tests on me, but
Yeah, did they
I don't
tell
really
you?
know what's going on.
Did they tell you anything about those tests?
They just said there was gonna be a blood draw, but
Yes, we're
She's
gonna do.
petrified of needles.
yeah, I'm a little
Oh.
nervous.
Well, it'll be real quick, and it's really important that we do get these blood draws so we can find out what's happening to you and why you've been fainting and feeling dizzy.
Okay.
So that's our first step in the plan. We're gonna get some blood draws. We're gonna find out what's happening, and then me and the nurse will be back into later to talk about your future plan of care.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
How are you feeling?
Hi, I'm a lot better now that I've been resting.
Okay, good. Well, we got your lab results back, and Dr. Shepard is here, and he's going to go over those lab values with you, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
Hey, Andy.
Hey.
How you been?
I'm good.
It's good to hear. So, looking at your labs, there's a few that stick out to me. Your hematocrit, your hemoglobin, your albumin, and your red blood cell count. These are all low.
So what does that mean?
Well, it could be due to a factor of things. You have a heavy period, your diet, and through your diet you're missing key nutrients. So we came up with the diagnosis of impaired gas exchange related to a heavy menstrual cycle and diet, as evidenced by saturated tampons in 2 hours, and your lab values of hemoglobin and hematocrit and red blood cell counts all being low.
Okay, what are we gonna do now?
We're gonna fix this.
Oh, great! And then I can go back to practice?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, alright.
We want to get you
Let's
out of here
see.
as soon as possible.
Alright, sounds good.
So we have a couple interventions for you, Andy. The first one, we're going to start you on some supplements. And the second thing is, we're going to talk about your diet. The dietitian will come in, the nurse will come in, talk to you about that, as well as incorporating rest periods into your daily activities.
Okay,
So I'll let the
Sounds
nurse
good.
talk about, explain all those to you.
alright, thank you.
No problem.
All right, Andy, so we're going to want to try to incorporate, I know that you're a vegetarian, but we want to try to incorporate a little bit of meat, so maybe just fish even, to
Okay.
get you a little bit more
Yeah.
nutrients.
I love fish.
Okay, good. So we're going to do that and then try to have some fortified breakfast cereals for breakfast. Eat beans and dark leafy vegetables when you eat your vegetables, because those
Okay.
will be better with the nutrients. And then with the supplements the doctor ordered for you, you're going to want to take those with vitamin C because it'll enhance that absorption when you take those with meals.
Just like orange juice?
Yeah,
or-
so you can
okay.
have just some orange juice with them while you're eating your food in the morning. And then we also want you to limit your caffeine and any excessive milk intake, because that's going to decrease those levels.
Okay.
So again, those rest periods are really important. So when you are dancing, make sure that if you're doing it for long periods of time, just kind of talk to your teacher and have her give you some breaks and make sure that you're well rested so that you don't have this fainting episode again, okay?
Okay.
So with
Sounds
that,
good.
as long as you understand anything and don't have any questions, we're going to get you ready to be discharged and go home, okay?
Okay, perfect.
All right, sounds
Thanks.
good. You're welcome.
Yeah, Mom, I'm out!